Hey guys, Big John J Custom Builds. I'm taking a small break here after I did all that in 92-degree weather. Got a breeze now, it feels better. Anyways, after I was done putting the left side exhaust, I started working on the Anarchy rear guard on the left side there, and I'll show you what I've done so far. You have to, this is all like aftermarket stuff, right? Even though Factory 47 makes American made stuff, it's all made. So you're here, no matter how it's made or machined, you know, especially on these older 2002 bikes, everything's not going to always line up perfectly. You have to do a little bending and a little bit of tweaking. So that's what I'm having to do here. I had to do it to the other side. As you can see, this right here isn't, instead of pointing straight, it's pointing down a little bit. So you're going to have to bring this up, kind of force it up like that to get the bolts on the back, because this is actually what holds the bag up. So we basically, the one that we had was just, this is actually replacing the one that we had. The one that we had has two bolts back here, right, to the fender brackets, the side brackets. And then it comes around and it went and bolted right here to hold the bag up. Well, now we are replacing it with these rear guards. And so these rear guards bolt here on the top of the frame, right underneath the seat, and right here on the side. You just replace that. So I put a 3/8 bolt, 3/8 bolt there, 9/16 wrench, in replacement of that, because I didn't have any more of the stars. So I just put a polished stainless steel bolt there. And so, you know, that's it. I mean, you can get them here, you can get them to fit, you can get them to line up, but they're not going to be, you know, I'm not going to say they're not going to be perfect, you know, because they could be perfect. But anyways, that's pretty much that. So I can't get that bag on there and start dressing everything into these connectors until I get the bag on here. And I'm just trying to get everything lined up. So I got the rear bracket there. So now that I have all this here, I'm going to get the new rear fender bracket on there that's going to spread the fender out a little bit away from that wider tire. And I did not tighten this up yet because I want to be able to hold this in place where it's going to go with the exhaust on the bracket. And then I'll tighten up that over there, because you start tightening that up over there, you're going to end up moving this around anyways. So you may have to loosen it after you tighten it. And there's no really way to hold this. There's no bracket on this bike to hold this pipe on the left side. So I'm going to get the slip-on back on here, get all this up. Then I'm going to